カラクリカラと申します。よろしくお願いします。ホライゾンゼロドーン、続きからやっていきたいと思います。さあさあ、続きからです。前回はメインストーリーを進めまして、まずノーラ族の敵討ちを突破したと。なんかちょっとねなんかこう静かにしなきゃいけないところでバレちゃったりしたけども、ちょっとご利用しで突破しましたと。で、門前の使者もやって、カージャの砦である、どこだっけ、ここ太陽の砦というところに来たと。で、ここの新しいエリアのトールネックをやったので、こうマップのエリアがファーッと開示されたよというところで終わっておりますと。で、前回から俺やってないかな、やったっけな、やってないな、やってなくて、でも武器だけ買ってますね。新しくこのシャドウの狩人の弓とシャドウの長弓っていう、これだけ買ってます。なので武器だけ新しくなってると。っていうぐらいかな。よし。で、今日は、メインクエストの太陽の町メリディアンに行くというのをやっていこうかなと思ってますと。できればね、こうトールネックとかやってマップは開示しときたいかなっていうのはありますね。そうだ、あとこの前回新しいとこに来て鳥に襲われたんだよね。グリントホークだったかなとか、新しい、機械獣スナップモーっていうワニだったりとかに出会ったよと。この辺の敵、グリントホークとスナップモーに関しては炎の弓が弱かったので、意外といけるぞと。スナップモーに関しては見た目の割にすごい強いとかではないなみたいな。トランブラーね、これは見かけたけど戦ってないですね。なんか強そうっていうそれだけでやってないという感じですかね今日はね、ついに念願のメリディアンというかに行きたいので、ここ行かないといけないか。通らないといけないな。一発やってみるか。氷が弱点、しょうがないな。ガチャ。やべ。なんかやばそう。すんのか。よし。わーやばい。 狙われ方がえぐい。めっちゃ狙われてる。あーすごい、どこ行ってもおる。これはもう逃げた方がいいな。いや、囲まれると厄介だな。お、なんだやんのか。いて不意にいた。よし、危ねえ。強っ。
I'll tuck that away.
よし、これで目的の場所、中間地点だね。別に何かあるとかではないかな。このまま抜けましょう。地下にあるな。取れねえわ。ここにも村があるので、村には寄っとこう。ちょっとね、ファストトラベルとかもしやすいように。なんだ、話しかけれるとかではない。村、孤独の光。孤独の光。まあ別に何かあるとかではないんだよな。まあまあ今日はね、メリディアンに行って、誰だったっけな、オーリンを探すんだったかな。探しましょう。まあでも近くはねえな。あ、娘の敵討ちがここにあるな。いやでも先メリディアンだ。あれなんだ、スクラッパーか。なんかすごい画面が揺れるな。なんだ、すげえ。なんだ、なんかめちゃくちゃでかい化け物もおるんか。回復薬なくなっちゃったな。お、 でかくない？あいつ前もいたっけ？サンダージョー、ティラノサウルスじゃん。火災と勝てるかな勝てるかなこれ。ちょっと
Out of range.
でかっ。
This is where it ends.
バレてるバレてる。何故バレた今。いってー。やばいやばいやばいやばい。それはやばい。
I can get up.
とやばくないやばくない何それ。
I'm out.
突っ込んできたな。やば。いっていって強っ。こっからかこっからか。戻されたな。マジか。強かったなあいつ。
I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is. One who looks like me. why they want me dead. Owen's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk.
サンダージョーはもう
And he
無
will
視だ
pay
な。
for all the lives he's
勝
ruined.
てねえわ。まっすぐ目指してみるか。
Stocking up?
いやー強かったな。シェルウォーカー、多分シェルウォーカーは結構素材を落としてくれるみたいなキャラだったかな。グリントフォークいるな。3匹いるか。まあやるならやるでいいんだけど。
Look out below!
やらないことが一番だな。強化矢尻だとどうする。強化矢尻じゃなくても勝てるかな。
And one of these.
でここは前回来たところだね。川渡んないといけないか。スナップもいるな。お、そこにグリントフォークか。グリントフォークぐらいならやれるんで全然いいんですけど。
They're turning back.
違う、火じゃねえわ。やべえ、すげえ来るじゃん。めんどくせえ。あ、やべえ。やばいやばいやばい。やだやだやだ。危ねえ。死んどくなった。やっぱ囲まれるときついな。
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
やいち。ああ、いるね。まだこっちの方にいないんだったらいいかな。抜けるだけなんで。あれだ、セーブしとかないといけないな。んで、ここサンダージョーでしょ。あ、だいたいさっきと同じぐらいのとこまで来たか。こいつさ、乗れるんじゃないか。
Just a little adjustment.
よし。乗れるならそれに越したことはないな。やべ、サンダージョーいる。やばいやばいやばいやばい。 つけろお前ら。サンダージョーいるぞ。メディアン。こいつちょっと遅くない？こんなもんだっけ？お、見えてきたぞ。立派な街が。よしよし。
Watch out for the Oseram merchants.
失礼します。止められねえんだ。ブロードヘッド乗っててもお前っつって。結構しっかり街の中まで入ってきたけど。おお、着いた。
I've ridden this far enough.
あ、入れなかったか。
Sorry for the wait,
よし、
but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
着いたな。
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
Don't
How
ask
do
me
we
where
have
to
to
go
wait?
if you're
What am I
lost.
supposed
I'm
to
a
do?
guard.
Just sit here
What's
and
going
let
on here?
everything...
Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
We all know our army could destroy them.
City's locked down on account of the murder.
If this keeps up, I'll be broken a month.
Not getting through,
It's
Outlander.
always the merchants who suffer.
よし。
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me!
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
ここに来た理由。
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
オー
I
リ
need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
姉について。
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead here I am, stumbling around in them.
まあ俺もね、死んじゃったからな、育ての親が。私も近しい人を亡くした。
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
よし。めっちゃいるな。
So many people here all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Won't find better wares. That girl. Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
How long will Avad hide in his palace? To lace blood for blood, vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
よし。探すぞ。どこだ、外か。
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Ozeron make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
ハッチを壊す方法。上か。
Call it a day, girl.
It looks like a picture of Owen's family.
あ、ここもあるじゃん。広いな。
Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
あ、いって。隠し部屋に入る。隠し工房。日誌。
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
オーリンの日記。4日目、俺は裏切り者だ。もう引き返しようもない。奴らに操られた経緯を最初から順に考えてみれば何か見落としに気づけるか。いや、逃げられはしない。そしてここに書いてあって何も変わらない。10日目、お前に文字を教わった時にこれをもらった。あれから何年にもなるが、今でもお前の匂いがする。ラベンダーとカジマの灰の匂い。今はもうこれしか残っていない。なんだろうな。誰かのことについて書いてるな。なぜ彼女を殺せと装置を持っているからか。岩の列柱の採掘現場。ほう。
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
人質に取られ
They
て
took
た
his
な。
wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
フォーカスでいろいろ見
The
る。
focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yes, so far as I can tell.
行かないと。
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
よし。赤の参道な。全然手伝うよ。失礼。おお、いろいろサブクエがあるな。ちょっとサブクエを見よう。広いんだよな。
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled
上だ
before.
な。
There are no
Is that
shadows
some
under the
kind of
noonday
spice?
sun.
My father was always angling to become an ealderman. Wonder if this will be the year.
All I'm saying is, if I see.
お前どこだあれ。あい全然わかんない生き方が。他にもあるからな。
Is it just me or the Karja people walk?
広いな。これちょっと迷路だな。お、こ これは近いな。上っぽい。服売ってるっぽい、ここ。登れねえのか。あるじゃん。
Someone over there.
あ、いたいた。
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family.
ビル軍。
Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
噂についてもっと知りたい。
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
一時の平穏。どこだ？戻る。すっごい奥。めちゃくちゃ奥じゃん。戻るなぁ。そんな奥か。まあ、おいおいだな。中だな。
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
My bones are tired.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes. But a hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
なるほど。はい、間場。
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
直令。
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
あなたも一
Are
員。
you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain-hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
印。
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them.
こういう
I'm
武
going
器
to
くれ
give
る
you
ん
a
だ。
weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, one for 15 half-suns, one for 15 full suns, and one you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials...
マジか。めっちゃ大変じゃん。そうか。まあ、やっとこう、これは。マジか。大変だな。で、ここにも。なんかあるじゃん。Naman.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance...
問題が。
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that...
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No. But it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
どうして流れ物に助けを
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories?
よし。あともう一個か。どこだろうな。超えられんな。とりあえずじゃあ。どこだ？この辺か？ああ、いた。近いな。
You there? Can you help me? Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in shadow.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King. So when he fell, as an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir. So that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you... And listen, all I want is the sword back. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution.
不幸の中難。メリディアンの街の中にちっちゃい集落あるんだな。で、ここに商人いて、まあ、富豪の中難をちょっとやろうかな。どこ？誰？ 執事、お前か。
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
なるほど。知らなくてよかったな。犯行現場。
Meridian is a marvel of engineering that has stood for generations.
The thief broke the lattice on the way up. Drops of blood leading away. More blood. I'm still on the trail.
さあさあ、どこまで逃げたんでしょうか。
Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
目撃者。お前か？カンタハラと取引だな、これ。キーディ。
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
The load off.
なるほど。
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
商人のところに戻ると。まあ、結構単純なサブクエだな。
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
遠いな、意外と。これか。遅くない？意外と長いな。 結構高えんだな。それは時間かかるよな。意外と高低差があるエリアなんですね。でこの辺にはお金のない者たちが住んでいると。水車。でも一応カージャの兵士とかいるんだな。サブクあんじゃん。
Metal bot here, good prices, fair prices.
Look, I've got a pair of sturdy Oseram hands, and I know
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the sun.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap mall.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap mall lens that's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall. Craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you...
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shack.
All those years of delving, and you never found a cent...
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap-ma lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off.
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen.
Hunters, scroungers, bring.
ロングレックのレンズだけないからそれを後で取りに行っと今日。しょうがないな。
What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
で、水車。法律工作地。
That'll help.
遠いね、意外と。反対側か。ここな。カージャの市民に話しかける。あれ、お前じゃない。あ、中か。金リーブ。
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
へえ、豪華な品を集
You
める。
mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
落葉の砦の貧
Who
民。
exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food.
I'll consider it. But only if...
I knew you were gonna say that. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the brand, but be careful. Lots of machine.
機械だらけな。で、分かれ道に向かうと。意外と続くし、遠いな。まだ行って、すげえ上。遠いな。しょうがないな。あ、横に焚き火があったわ。どこだ、その焚き火。あったあった。よし、じゃあ今日はこの辺で終わりましょう。次回はどうすかな。まあ多分配信外でこの辺のマップの探索を多分しとくと思います。とりあえず。で、結構ね、このサブクエとかが出たので、次回はこの辺のやっていこうかな。あ、これもやっとかないといけないな。カリバー。まあ、とりあえず次回はサブクエかな。サブクエか、まあ、あとこのメインのこのエレンドの姉のエルサの犯人を探すみたいなのをやってもいいかなっていう感じ。オーリンはでもどうだろう、マップ見るか。上か、そうか、上のやつか。オーリンはもう全部上だな全部上だわ、もうしょうがねえ。受難も上だし、まあサブかな。この辺をちょっと多分マップの探索やらなんやらやっといて、次回はサブクエの消化とかをやっていこうかなと思います。ということで今日はこの辺で終わりたいと思います。お疲れ様でした。バイバーイ。